G'day, Args. How's things?
I'm not too bad, FSG. How about yourself?
Yeah, doing great, mate. Thanks for asking.
Good.
We're back on Aghalee.
We are back here and enjoying it. So we were just saying before we started and pressed record how much we're both enjoying doing this map and this series. It's been a lot of fun so far.
It has been great, hasn't it? Yeah, just properly different to stuff we've done before. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, really good.
And something a bit different.
What's the plan today?
Well, I was just going to say it's something a bit different again to anything we've really done together. But we're going to head down to the coast. We've got 3 grass fields that are fully ready to harvest and one that might be able to be cut. And we're going to get some more grass picked up and put here into the bunker behind you.
That's right, yeah. This is going to be our little bit of, well, not our cash cow because we said we might sell the bales, but certainly building up our stocks of silage for sure.
Yeah, that's it. And I think, did you talk to, is it Scroggy's Farms got a tow behind forage harvester we're going to make use of?
Yes, he said we could use that, and he's got a couple of silage trailers as well. Because I'm conscious that Dooley's one we've got isn't a silage trailer; it's just a grain trailer. So
Yeah, right.
He's happy for us to borrow them as long as we return them clean. And I said we always clean all our equipment.
Everything's tidy. Well, from where I'm standing, everything looks nice and clean, so you're not lying.
Exactly.
Oh, very good. So, what do we need to do? We need to get the mower, go up and start mowing, and then I guess someone else can sort out getting everything ready and up there and figure out how it's all going to go together as we move.
That's right. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to do the mowing or I can.
Well, I'll start off with the mowing, I suppose, seeing you mowed that last field, and I'll leave you to, you're the one who's talked to Scroggy, so you can go and sort out what we're doing with his gear.
No worries, mate. I will do that right away.
Excellent. Well, I think I'll grab the T7, which is sitting down there dirty, with the plough on the back of it, and I'll go and use that for the mowing and get into it. So we'll see you down there whenever you get there.
Okay, mate. I'll see you soon.
Looking forward to it.
Cool. See you in a bit.
Well, hello everyone, welcome back here to Aghalee Farms with the Farm Sim Guy and myself. Now we've just dropped the plough off there, and the reason we're leaving it down here is I think we've got the field, the grass field that FSG mowed and picked up last week is all ready to be ploughed. So we'll leave the plough down here and we will be able to come down and use that a little bit later, but we're going to take the T7 here up to the main farm. We've got the mower and everything is sitting up there, and we need to pick that up, and then we're going to head down to those beautiful looking fields down on the waterfront, right down on the coastline. It is a spectacular spot. It's going to be very easy to work down there with the views that we get to enjoy from the coast. So head on down this way, down to the yard, and we'll get everything hooked up and head on down to the field. So we'll probably see you when we get down there. We'll get started on some mowing. Well, there we go. That's Scroggy's farm in there, and you can see those 2 trailers, and FSG's just pulled out in front of us with the forage pickup, or the forage harvester, tow behind forage harvester there. So just going to figure out where our fields are. They are from here on the right. Goodness gracious me, he has pulled out right in front of that car, and they were not going to stop at all. Oh my goodness, that's a good start to Scroggy's equipment. I'm going to take it back dented and all bent up, but it's traffic's pretty unforgiving. Right, we'll take our Kia going out here, I think. Let this car go past, and then we might wait for this one here on the right.
Unforgiving traffic on the roads here.
I'll tell you what, I just noticed that. I was watching as you were going along. Now I'm trying to find a gap where I can get myself out there, and they just keep on coming. It's a busy bit of road.
It is. I'm struggling to find a gate as well, if I'm being honest.
So there we go. Here is the first of the fields. Now these are the small ones down the centre. The actual biggest one is down the other way, but it looks like we're just going to have a little bit of trouble. Well, not trouble, but a little bit of a challenge with the traffic. So I should have had them on before as we were coming down, but I have gone and put my flashing lights on, the beacons on there. So I'm just going to try see if we can get this traffic out of the way. Might have to see if FSG can go past. He's just going to ram into them. Right, we've got to get these cars past where he is, and then see if we can get turned in. Well, there we go. We created a proper traffic jam trying to do that, but we are here now, and we can go in and make a start with the mowing. Now I'm going to go around the outside once, then we'll go back around the other way, pick up the edges, and we're going to use the accumulator just to put in some windrows. I think one of the comments FSG had last week was about how difficult it was with those smaller windrows, but let's just see. We'll get that all turned on. I think I've got it set to swath dropping. Still set that way from when FSG was using it last, so we'll get that powered up, turned on, There we go, that's dropping a nice swath there. So, like I said, we are going to use the swath collection mode. We should be able to, once we've gone round once, swap it over for the next field, for the next row, and it'll throw that swath across and amalgamate them into one, which will be handy. It'll definitely make things go a lot easier. But look at that, we're working down here right as close to the coastline as you can imagine, which is good. It's a nice place to be. Beautiful views, but very hilly actually in this field. Very hilly. Not one you'd want to be making bales in. They'd be rolling everywhere. So probably a good thing. We're using the forage harvester there, the pickup, to throw it into some trailers and get delivered back to the yard. So it's going to be a challenge. We're going to have some fun with this traffic, but hey, that's what it's all about, isn't it? FSG might get up and close the gate for us so we can go past. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, FSG. Right, well, I think we'll just jump into a little bit of work here, a little bit of a time lapse. Managed to catch a little bit of the tree, did I? Did too. And just get this started. So we'll see you once we've made a bit of more progress. You are full already, mate.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous crop on this.
That's not bad, is it? How big's the trailer? What do they hold?
Good question. Don't know off the top of my head. Not massive, but well, I say that 26,000 litres.
Yeah, that's not bad. It'll be, I don't know, 100,000, 120,000 litres possibly in here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, good start.
How was the mow going? All right.
Yeah, no, the mow's good. No, it's good. I was looking at the pickup on that. The width on that forage harvester seems pretty generous too.
It's very good, very good. I might offer him a price for this at the end of this if it works as well as that done on that first little lap.
Yeah, could be a good deal. Right, well, I've opened up the gate for the next field, so I'm going to go carry on mowing that one. But maybe once we've got two mown, do we want to maybe regroup and start running some trailers together? This could take some time.
I think it could, definitely. Yeah, let's do that. I've got the lottery of trying to get up this hill and out onto the road
Yeah.
without getting hit by a car as well.
I can go out first and block some traffic for you to make it a bit easier from one direction.
That might be important.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll put my beacons on it here and I can block the traffic coming from the right hand side. Might be easiest.
All right, mate. Let's see how we get on.
All right, sounds good.
Cheers, dude.
All right, well, there we go. That's our first field done. And like I said, we're going to go and try and give FSG a bit of a hand. Although actually now would be good. There is no traffic coming whatsoever. So we'll put our beacons on. It'll run along the middle of the road, but he should get out of there, no worries, I'd say. It's looking pretty clear in both directions. Just see a car coming along now. Right, well there he goes. He got out just fine, so I'm going to go and make the most of this opportunity and get into the next field and get started. We can turn in here. We could actually use the yard just over the road to sort of go into and then square off into. Might actually make things a little bit easier in the future. There we go. We can get that one started. We'll get things closed up and then we'll get into it. Now this might be the field. I'm just looking. This is the one that's not quite as fully grown as the other ones. But I think, seeing we're down here and got everything set up, might be worth... Oh no, it must be the next one actually. This one is the fully grown one. So it might be worth, at least, we'll have a look at the next one. But this one does look like it's fully ready to go. So get that gate closed so we can get everything done, and we'll get back into it. Well, there we go, that's all 3 fields mown now. I've been thinking about the middle field. I have a chat to FSG, but I reckon we might keep that. Just looking at how the animals, the cows, are going through the feed we do have for them. I wonder if we might need to keep a little bit of grass for some hay. So we'll get these 3 done anyhow. We'll see how we go with time. If we have time, yeah, there'd be a little bit we just miss. We can throw that across as well. But if we have time, we might go back and mow it. But I reckon we're going to have more than enough. But let's give FSG a call, get this all turned off and powered down, folded up, and see what he wants us to go and do. Argsy to FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
I'm all finished down here mowing. What do you want me to do? Do I need to go and grab a trailer or something? Or
No, everything's sorted here, mate. Why don't you just
nice.
head up? There's 2 trailers in the field, and we're just about to start picking up. So I'll let you choose what you want to do.
All right, I'll see you down there in a minute then.
No worries.
All right, well there we go. He's been and picked the trailer up for us. I saw him go past, but I thought maybe he was grabbing the or running a load down to the silo, to the bunker. But actually, I'm just looking. We need to get some diesel. I might have to actually figure out where the nearest place for some diesel is. I wonder if we can have enough to be able to run back to the yard with a load and then diesel up on the way back. let's see. We'll figure that one out. We might have a quick chat to FSG down here.
Hey, mate.
Hello, you going all right?
Yeah, doing well, mate. Now,
good.
listen, you've been doing laps of fields for ages, so I'm not sure if you want to do pickup or you just want to haul trailers. I'll let you choose.
I don't mind just hauling trailers for a bit if you like. Save you having to negotiate this traffic. You've probably had enough of dealing with that.
It's been hard work, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Okay, I'll haul a couple of trailers. I actually need diesel. That tractor's in the red at the moment, so I'll grab a trailer once you're full and run that back down and grab some diesel on the way.
Okay, mate. No worries. Shouldn't take too long. It is filling quick.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm not sure how many loads you took out of the other field. Do you remember?
2.5.
2.5. So not quite as much. I think I got a bit ambitious with the first estimate.
You did. You got very optimistic. I think the outside windrow being a doubler might have.
Yeah, that's true.
Skewed the idea.
That's true. That's true. Oh well, still not bad though. Not bad. Not a bad start.
Hey, that bunker's looking full already.
All right. Well, I look forward to getting down and seeing it. Well, I'll let you go and carry on and we'll keep moving.
Okay, mate. See you in a bit.
Alright, well there we go. Now I'm going to just have to wait for FSG here with this trailer, get that one full, and we'll run that back down to the farm, get it unloaded, and like I said, fingers crossed, we've got enough diesel in here to make it all the way back. We've got 6 litres, look at that. It's going to be tight. We've got our first trailer hooked up and on our way down to the yard. We managed to get out of the field. Not too much issues with the traffic, but I am still holding my breath and hoping we can make it down here. Not too far to go. FSG did say he'd put some diesel in one of the tanks, but he thinks it might be the one up at the other yard rather than that one there. So we'll have to go and double check, but let's just see. I haven't quite swung in there in time. Not quite. Let's go and have a look at this bunker though. Just clip the fence. It sounds like it's pretty full, so I'm looking forward to seeing actually what it's like. 2.5 loads in there. Let's just see, get around the corner. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty impressive, isn't it already? Right, I probably left my turn there. Should have left this to the master, shouldn't I, after FSG's efforts last week. He definitely had everything figured out with how to get these tractors in and out of these tight little yards. Me, I ploughed a field, so didn't quite get the pleasure of trying to negotiate and navigate my way around these, but we're getting there. We'll get there. Alright, get this backed in here. Now we're going to have a bit of work to do getting this compacted. Not sure what it is at the moment. We'll have a look in just a second. Let's get this in here. We'll get it tipping out. There we go. It's good. Let's have a look at 140,000 litres and just on 30% compacted. About a third done, so not too bad. Write that out as we go. There we go, that's us done. Right, let's go. Let's see about finding some diesel before we bleed the geld dry, because starting a diesel engine without any diesel after it's been run dry is not normally the best. I'm just going to check this tank over here. Let's see. Let's have some diesel in it, or is this the milk? Oh no, 10,000 litres in there. Perfect. Right, let's go and make the most of that one. There we go, we're filling, we're getting diesel into it. So it was close, it was tight. I didn't actually look before we started filling how much diesel we had. We should have had a check. I might be able to review the video and see if I stood next to the tractor and could see. But there we go, we're getting it filled. Now we don't have that to worry about. So we'll get ourselves backed out of here. We will get on back down, see how close FSG is to being full with the next trailer. It'll be interesting. It should be pretty close. I think we should just about be able to get down here and back without, before he gets full. It'll be a tight run thing. Anyhow, we're going to jump into a little bit more time-lapse. These episodes are probably going to be quite time-lapse heavy just because of the nature of the beast. Small little fields makes it a little bit harder, and lots of grass work makes it a little bit harder to do the fancy montages and getting the camera angles right and going in a straight line and all of those kind of things. So it might just be a few more time-lapses across this series. So let me know what you think about that, if you prefer the montage or the time-lapse, or if you'd rather just hear me chatting and talking as we're working. So yeah. We could jump into the next one and we'll catch up with you a little bit later on. Right, well, back down here. Didn't even click about the fact we might not need the trailer back down, but that is the end of this field. Now, we'll give FSG a yell. We'll see if he wants this, what he thinks about mowing that on. I still reckon we should keep it for some hay and worry about that. We are contemplating converting these into arable fields. I don't know, I'm just looking at the slope in here actually. Would they be any good? Probably good nutrients in that down this close to the coast, although not sure that saline and salt water is actually that good for our crops, but we'll give it some thought. Anyhow, we'll have a chat to him once he's finished because he doesn't have too much more to go. Then we'll run things back up and figure out what we're going to do next. Probably not a heck of a lot more for this episode, but we'll have a chat and find out.
What are you doing here with the second trailer, Args?
I should have left it behind, shouldn't I?
I mean, come on, you should have known. Like, you should have known. I didn't need to tell you.
I should have assessed the situation before I left last time and gone, look, I don't think we're going to need the other trailer back here. That's alright, I can just run this back up to Scroggy's and come down and grab that one. It's not too far.
No worries, that's a good job well done though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, actually. That pickup worked flawlessly from what I saw of it. It's got a nice good width on it, and yeah, you've hardly missed a bit of grass around anywhere.
You know, you were keeping at pace with me with the second trailer, so we had no downtime at all.
No, it was really good, actually. It's not too far up to the yard either, though, from here, really.
It does help, yeah.
Oh, very good. Right, well, I guess we can get things packed up. Yeah, drop that trailer off. I'll quickly run this one just back up over the road to the neighbours and come back and grab it.
All right, mate, and I'll bring the chopper up.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really done enough case to get dirty either. We did say we'd clean them, but there's a little bit of grime.
Maybe we'll need them again very soon, so you never know.
Yeah, possibly. Like you said, we might offer them some money for them.
Well, they are pretty good. After that today, I would strongly advise that we maybe consider paying for these.
Yeah. Very good. All right, we'll get things packed up and I'll meet you back down there.
Yeah, we'll go and have a look at. I'll meet you at the bunker, shall I? And see how much we've got in there.
Yeah, we've got a bit of work to do to level it and compact it, so we'll see you there.
Nice one, bud.
Right, it is a little bit dirty, isn't it? So we'll run it back up and over to the neighbours, and we'll make some promises about getting it cleaned, getting it tidied up. Maybe see if he's got a pressure washer or something around that we can do that with. But yeah, that's actually gone surprisingly well. It's been a lot of fun too. So head on over, not too far to go here into the neighbour's yard, and we'll go down and grab that trailer and go and get it emptied up into the bunker. Right, well, no pressure, but it looks like we're going to have an audience here for our turning. I missed that one. There we go, get that straightened up. We'll do our best not to run FSG over, but get that backed up in there. And unloaded, and that should be us done. It'll be interesting actually to get a final count on exactly how much we've ended up with. I'll get it sort of in the middle. Let's see, back in. There we go. That should just about do. It'll spread out to the sides as we get in there and level it with the telehandler. That all dribble out the back of the trailer. That's done. Right, just let that lower it down and go and have a look and see how much there was in the end. Well, that's not bad, eh? 285,000 litres.
285,000 litres, indeed. Very good, isn't it?
It is. Bit of work to do compacting it, and then fingers crossed the cover's going to go on it. So we could probably actually just about both be running back and forth in here, side by side. Get it done a bit quicker.
I think you could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although that telehandler the other week was compacting it super quick, wasn't it? With the so if we shovel stuff up to the back with the silage fork, it might help compact it.
Yeah, it might do.
I don't know what you were doing, but it was really quick.
I think when you've only got 30 or 40,000 litres in here, it compacts really quick, but might take a little bit longer with bigger volume. But we might as well try and get that done before we wrap things up, eh? Try and get this covered.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
There's a pun in there, something about covering and wrapping, but
yeah,
I missed it.
Right. Okay. What do you want to do?
No, I'll just move this
drag some of this from the. I'll drag some of this from the front with the telehandler, and then we'll start rolling it down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Get this trailer out of the way.
Cool. Nicely done, Args. That looks good, doesn't it?
It does look good, actually. It's not too bad in there. We got it all flattened out pretty well, and it's all 100% compacted. So I think I'll let you do the honours. You can go and put the cover on it, because I'm actually a little bit nervous whether it's going to cover or not.
That's right. So people should know that we tweaked the map. There was one of the issues, one of the bugs, because it's only a beta, remember. So one of the issues with the map was you couldn't cover the silage bunkers. So Args had a little bit of a play in the XML. So let's see if he's going to make it as a modder or
Moment of
should
truth.
stick to Farm Sim YouTubing. Hey,
look at that.
that. Good job, Args.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Perfect. Now it just needs to
Superb.
ferment.
it does.
Yeah.
That'll take a while.
That's good. So what do we know with about 284,000 litres or so?
Yep, that's a good amount of silage, that.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right. And we're going to let that ferment, and then we'll use this to feed the cows, and we'll try and probably sell those bales at some stage.
That's right, a bit easier for moving about, isn't it, the bales? So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll use those as sellable silage, and we'll keep this.
Yeah, and then obviously we can put in whatever we need with this to fill the feed mixer up too, so should be good.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Awesome. Well, I don't know about you, there's some dirty equipment sitting out there, so I might run a couple of those tractors back down there. I was saying before that that field out there has become a used equipment yard.
It has a bit, hasn't it? Yeah. Maybe we do expand it. I was saying earlier in the episode that, yeah, that of all the places, maybe that is one that we maybe move and give ourselves a little bit more space for reversing into the bunker and stuff.
Yeah, I guess we just need, maybe we just need to keep more stuff down at the other yard as well. We've got all our tractors up here at the moment.
Could just be organised, couldn't we?
Which I might do. I might spend 5 minutes now and just tidy things up, but I reckon we'll wrap things up there.
Yeah, thanks, Args. That was good fun, as always.
Yeah, it has been. Like I said at the start, really enjoying the smaller equipment, the smaller fields, and obviously getting a whole lot of stuff done. So it's
right,
nice
that
to
sense of
achieve something.
Yeah, sense of achievement at the end of an episode is very noticeable.
Probably a bit of a shift in work patterns for the next couple of episodes now, because that's pretty much all our grass cut. So I think we might be starting to prep some fields and thinking about some, I don't know, winter crops or what we're going to do.
That's right. Yep. Yep, definitely. Yeah, maybe even some cover crops. Hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, that's actually an option too. Could do.
Yeah.
All right, lots to do.
All right.
Awesome,
Lots
mate.
to think about.
Yeah. Oh, well, we've got a week to do it, and come back with a plan for next week.
Sounds good.
It's not like
All
we
right,
just.
mate. Thank you.
I was going to say, it's not like we just make this up every week as we go.
What? Yeah. This is meticulously planned.
It is. It is down to the last grain of wheat and blade of grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, buddy. You have a good
All right,
week.
have a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a good one too.
Catch you later. See you.
Yeah. Cheers, Args. Bye bye.
Well, there we go. Another fun episode here from Aghalee Farms with the Farm Sim guy. Pretty stoked to see that silage all there undercover and starting to ferment. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. We do have quite a bit of stuff just lying around, so I think a little bit of cleaning, a bit of power washing and putting some things away. And we'll be all set to get into some more work next week. And I think there is going to be a sort of a shift from the grass work, maybe to getting to a little bit of field work, and maybe even thinking about getting some crops planted, which will be proper exciting. Bit of a shift in the pattern of work. But I'm going to run this back up to the neighbours, give it all a clean, get it all put away, and give them back to him in a nice state. So from the Farm Sim guy and myself, as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that episode and enjoying the series, and we'll catch you in the next one.